What's good, guys? I'm back at it again with another Metaphor ReFantazio video. Today I want to go into more details about mastering all the archetypes, one of my favorite places to farm in the game that gives you an insane amount of money and experience, as well as I want to talk a little bit about the Archetypal Ring. With that being said, I will have to show you my party makeup and exactly how I do things, and this can be considered spoiler. If you have not gotten to at least the Virgil Island main story quest, then I would hold off on this video, save it, and come back to it at a later date. If you're good to go, let's get into it. So starting off right here, you can only stack up to 99 hero leaves of light, so make sure that you're not going over the cap. Also, you're going to receive a lot of special items from killing these enemies in the overworld, like these medicines right here. So if you take damage, just use this so you don't have to waste your other resources. So something you need to know about the Archetypal Ring, I noticed this while testing today, you're only going to get the experience from this when you do squad battles. So if you're battling something that's really powerful and it's going to give you a lot of experience, you can get some great gains from this. However, you will not get that experience from things that you take out in the overworld. I don't know if this is a glitch. I don't know if that's as intended. Hopefully later on down the road in an update they might fix that, or maybe not. We'll just have to wait and see. The reason why I give this to Stroll, who's an inactive member, is because my other members are going to have more key items and accessories that I want them to wear. For example, this right here that gives 2 consecutive actions. I have a Stormy Sea Ring that gives critical hits during storms and things like that. Also, something that you should be aware of, Stroll is currently rank 7. Because he is rank 7, I am able to get normal experience gains. If he wasn't rank 7, I would get a little bit of a decreased experience gain because he's not an active party member. Just keep that in mind moving forward. Now, my favorite location to farm in the game is the Spire of Blind Faith. When I got here and I saw all these skeletons, I knew exactly what time it was. This place is really amazing because you're going to have a mage right here at the beginning. He's level 50. If you're 53 or higher, you can one-shot him. And there's going to be a hallway of a bunch of skeleton. These skeleton, they get one shot. I dodge them a little bit, have fun, play baseball with them. And as you can see, I'm getting a bunch of items on the sideline. Now, any damage that I take, it's okay. These guys give you medicine, so I just use my medicine that they give me so I'm not wasting my resources. And as you can see, once you take everybody out, you're going to get 29,000 currency. That's pretty insane. Now, just before you finish up, make sure you come around this corner here. There's going to be a mimic, and that mimic is going to give you possibly another hero leaf of light. He can also give you some grace water. It's extremely rare though, but yeah, he can give it to you. And that's all you have to do. Once you sauce all these guys up, go back to Academia, and then repeat the process. The reason why I use the merchant at all is because I want money. You can use whatever you want. So if you want to get your MP back, use your mage. If you want to get your health back, use a gunner. If you want to just farm up items, then you might want to use a thief. But you're going to get a lot of items from using your merchant as well, so it's completely up to you. If you're not aware, when you go to any dungeon while it's storming, you're going to get a bonus experience. So that's why I love to go to different dungeons while they're storming outside. Just before we proceed, I'll go ahead and show you. This is Stroll. He's currently a mage. He has 193 experience left until he gets to master rank again and gives me another hero leaf of light. Then she has 185 more experience until she gives me another leaf of light. If I go into a squad battle, and defeat my enemy, if you do this unscathed, you'll get a regular experience of 18, but Stroll gets a little bit of a bonus. As you can see, he's down to 167, so he got at least 26 experience points. And that's going to be everything you need to know about farming in Metaphor ReFantazio. Now, a couple of honorable mentions. Some other places I love to farm in this game are the Imp's Den. That's a good place to farm. You don't have to go inside of a Maglahala. You actually just have to kill everybody on the map and then go back into Academia and repeat the process. The second dungeon, the second main story dungeon, is a really great place to farm. You can go straight to the bridge and there's going to be 2 red crystals that I like to farm there. The dungeon inside of Virgo Island was amazing. There's a lot of spots where you have a bunch of red crystals and they're just surrounding you. So you can get a lot of farming done there as well. But make sure you're not going over the cap and you're always using your hero's leaves of light so you're not wasting them. All right, just before we go, I want to talk about the archetype tree. There's going to be 3 tiers. The basic tier, or tier 1, is going to be the mages, the seekers, the healers. Tier 2 is going to be wizards, clerics, magic knights. And then tier 3 is going to be something like this, the paladin. This unique one right here is the dark knight. Each tier is going to take more experience in order to master them. So just keep that in mind moving forward. You're going to have to use more of your hero leaves of light in order to max these harder tiers or these higher tiers out. It's just how the game is built, so farming up as many of these as humanly possible is probably going to be the best and fastest way to level all of these up. Now, I do recommend that you do this naturally, that you don't try to spam this out because you might burn yourself out in the process, but it's completely up to you how you play your game. If you like what I do here on the channel, make sure you smash the like button and sub so that you don't miss out on any more tips, tricks, guides, and everything else you need for Metaphor ReFantazio. This was your boy Emma M6HD. For now, though, I'm out of here.